Welcome back. Now, one of the unique things about living in this area of the country is the ability to grow a garden year-round. In addition to landscaping, most properties require that need a limited amount of water. Now, there's a conference coming up that will help you develop a green thumb, and Terry Gent and Jan Groth are here to tell us more. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
So let's talk about the conference. Give us a little bit of the history, when it started, etc.
Well, this conference started about 23 years ago, so we're on the 23rd annual conference. We call it the High Desert Gardening and Landscaping Conference.
And what's great about this, too, is that it's not just people interested in Arizona. It's elsewhere, too, right? So what are you seeing as far as interest from other parts of the country?
Well, first I wanted to capitalize on something Terry said. This is 23 years in a row makes us the longest running gardening conference in the whole state of Arizona.
Wow.
And so we get people with all sorts of different interests. We get people from all over southern Arizona. We have attendees from New Mexico, attendees from El Paso, and we offer a wide variety of topics in the conference.
That's right. There's going to be several enthusiasts speaking, right, or different types of people. So what are some of the topics that they're going to cover?
Well, we're going to cover everything from how to grow roses in the desert to vertical gardens. We have a talk on
well, we also
gourmet
do hands-on workshops, too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So we've got
great.
hands-on workshops on how to propagate cactus. We do a hands-on workshop on, we've got a fellow coming from El Paso named Jim Hastings who calls himself the Gringo Gourmet.
Oh, I love
and
that.
he'll be doing cooking, Southwest cooking, and teaching people how to cook with cactus pads.
that's so
We have a hands-on workshop on how to make hypertufa gardens. This is a real big thing happening where people can do this in their own homes.
Yes.
And then so many people have great harvests, but they don't know how to can. They're afraid of that mystical canning procedure. So we've got a really fabulous expert from Yavapai County named Hope Wilson coming down to teach people how to can. And it's going to be called Canning with Confidence.
Wow, no kidding.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
Well, and I was just going to say we have 3 different sessions on how to vegetable garden, one on doing raised beds, one on doing straw bale gardening, and one on doing small space gardening for corn and tomatoes. We have, and then for people, I'm sure there are lots of people that have been down to Sonoyta and have visited a lot of the wineries. We have a fellow from there named Keith Manning. He's the owner-operator of Keith Joshua Vineyards. And he's coming to do a whole session on growing grapes in your backyard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a lot. It's a big opportunity.
Oh,
for
we're
people.
just barely touching the surface.
Right, I bet. That's a big opportunity for people to come out and learn about something that they might not have, known about before.
One of the things we're really excited about is we have a fellow named Tony McCammon coming in from Idaho speaking on a really hot topic right now called plant neurobotany. And it's all about how plants think, the different stimuli and how plants react to them. Really, really interesting talk. And then our keynote speaker who's opening up the conference is Margaret West from right here in Tucson. She has Margaret West Designs. She's going to be speaking on landscaping in the high desert. So that's going to get the juices flowing and getting everybody started.
Oh.
Our whole thing is getting people motivated and inspired for spring.
I love that.
And we hope everyone will go to our website for the Cochise County Master Gardeners. They'll get all the details about our conference, how to register online, or how they can register if they'd like to do it by mail.
Well, in addition, there's going to be vendors there, too, right? What can people buy there?
Well, people will be able to buy a number of things that are related to gardening. We usually have at least a couple of plant vendors who bring plants that are sort of unique. You won't find them in all the nurseries. And we also have door prizes. We have many, many door prizes. The Oasis Water Harvesting Company has given us a huge water tank to give away as our grand door prize. So there are a
Great.
lot of good things happening at the conference.
I love that. Now, again, does it cost anything to get into this conference?
Yes, it does. It costs, for 2 days, it costs $110. But you can register for 1 day if you'd like, and that costs $75. But the cost includes all the workshops, all the hands-on. It includes 2 full hot breakfasts both days. It includes both lunches both days. And also there's a pre-conference event on Wednesday evening if people would like to attend that. Patterson Observatory on our own U of A Sierra Vista campus is a beautiful observatory. Terry's husband Bob is a wonderful astronomer and he's going to be hosting that event. And then there's a post-conference event on Saturday morning. That'll be a wonderful pruning demonstration out on the grounds of U of A Sierra Vista given by a certified arborist and a fellow Master Gardener, D. Lewis.
That's great.
So
Well,
all of that's included.
You know, that registration fee is nothing compared to the benefit that people are actually
Thank
gonna
you,
get from
Alex.
this.
Absolutely. It's very,
There's
very
just
true.
so many things that they can learn, so many different types of people from all walks of life that they'll come in contact with.
We think it's a Gonga deal.
It's a small price to pay, so people really need to go and be a part of this. And I want to thank you ladies both so much for coming and enlightening us about this event and about telling us all about it.
And if we can remind people, the easiest way to get information,
Okay.
we don't want to splurt out the website, it's too complicated.
Right.
If you'll just Google Cochise County Master Gardeners, it'll take you straight to our website.
Very good. You heard her, everybody. And the 23rd Annual High Desert Gardening and Landscape Conference will take place March 10 and 11 at Cochise College in Sierra Vista. For more, just call 458-8278, extension 2141,